I have the fabric out, and this is 1.5 yards of fabric. Is what this is. I'm also making more than one. I'm making two. So I got this at Walmart after the Black Friday sale, and everything was cheaper. And I also have the lining that I'm going to put inside this blanket right here. I have this. And guys, this was $1.50 for 1.5 yards. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just cutting it out now. I do have a cutting table, but it's in the other room. And guys, let's not forget about night talk. And that will be tonight at 8 o'clock. Remember, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. So you don't want to forget this. You want to tune in. And as I say, I'm just cutting right now. And you might hear some noise. They're moving out. My neighbors next door, they're moving. So you probably hear some noise. And that's just them. And some knocking. It comes from next door. So we're just going to go ahead and cut this out. Right now I'm just cutting it out, getting ready to, I folded part of this, part of the blanket, I folded, and I'm just going to cut that. I'm going to cut it out. And there we go. And this other part will be used for other items that I'm making for the baby. And we also made this for our great-grandbaby. We made him a blanket and changing pad and burping cloths. So this is how big the blanket is going to be for the baby. And I'm going to cut out this also. This is the lining for the blanket. And I'm going to take this off. And I don't use a pattern. Even if I'm making clothes, I don't use a pattern. I just use my own imagination and just make what I want. Okay, and I'm going to take this. This is a little thicker. It's way thicker than the other one. Because this is made out of fleece. So it's thicker. And I'm going to take that. Actually, I'm going to take the blanket. I'm going to put on top of there. Like so. Put that on top of there. Just like that. And I want this even with the liner, but not too even. I want it to go over a little bit because I'm going to add some lace in between this. I will be adding some lace. And I have a little niece. She was just born. She's 4 months old. And I never got her anything, so I'll be also making her a blanket also. So that's why I got two things of the fabric. And I'm going to just take that like so. And if it's not even, it's okay because I gotta add lace. And I want these blankets to last from the infant all the way until they're about 6. They can take them if they're in daycare, take it to daycare, whatever. This will be because I got even my other grandbabies, my older grandbabies, I didn't get to make them now, but my other 2 grandbabies that y'all seen on camera dancing, I also made them one. The other 3 grandbabies, they also got blankets. The other 2, they got blankets also. Where they at, I don't know. As I say, I'm not too much worried about it being a little bit longer on the other side because I also have to do something with that. But I am going to cut this right here. And I got lining for the other blanket over there. And I'll be cutting that. And this is just making a blankie. And I'm going to get my pins. I need my pins. I'm sorry. Let me get over here so I can get my pins that go. Let me get that. Stuff is just all in the way, guys. I got my pen pad, my pens. And so I'm just going to start to put that in there. And I love to sew. Love it. With a passion. And I want to make sure that's pretty even. As I say, it can be over a little bit. Can be over just a little bit. Don't have to be all even. Okay. And this is pretty wide. It's pretty wide. I'm just going to pin that, tack that down. And since I didn't tack that, you're just going to move it down just a little bit. Just move it down. And I'm comfortable today until I get ready for the show tonight. The show is not till 8 o'clock, so you want to be there. That's Night Talk at 8 tonight. Wait a minute, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. Now today is Tuesday. Guys, I'm thinking about it's Wednesday. Night Talk is Wednesday night. Today is Taco Tuesday. I got my days mixed up. I am sorry for that. And I'm just going to tack this. Just put it down. Put my pins in there. Just like so. And if I'm over a little bit, as I said, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. You're going to come here and make sure you get all your pins to pin it down. You're going to pin it down. And I love elephants. That's a good sign for luck, elephants. So we're doing it in elephants. Yes. I'm just going to keep pinning. And you just keep going. And this is only cutting. As I say, I don't have a pattern because I don't use them. I used to use them all the time. I do use them sometime. It actually depends on what I am making. And I would use it sometime. But right now, I am not using a pattern. Just cutting. And I do have a cutting table that's in the other room. And it takes a lot of work to get to it. So I decided to use the table that I have in here. That's handy. Getting ready. Like so. Okay. We got that on there. We're getting ready to cut. And I'll be using this lace, this pink. It's got little bows in it. Some of that. And when I sew it down, I have my stuff for that. And this is the ribbon I'm going to use when I sew it together. I will be using this ribbon. And I will show y'all after how it really, really looks, guys. It's just beautiful. So that is what I'm doing right now. I put my bag to the side. And I'm getting ready to cut this out. And I don't have to cut this in here because it's already matched up. I'm just cutting here. And as I say, you want to go over a little bit when you cut. Because most of the time when you pin something down, it's not where it needs to be. So you need to go over just a little bit. So I'm going to go over about that much. And I'm just going to cut. Cut. I have an edge of the table here. So that's where I'm cutting at. To make sure in case it's off too much, I can pull it over. I can pull it over. And I'm just cutting from the edge of the table. That's my liner, this table. Because I don't have my board and I don't have my cutting board with me. I do have a cutting board that my son bought me. And I have it, but it's up under the bed. Because this apartment is small. So we have to store stuff wherever we could. I have stuff up under the bed. In my bedroom. Okay, so I'm going to come this far and I'm getting ready to cut this side here. And I hope my daughter's not watching this because this is her baby shower is coming up Saturday. And I didn't want her to see what I was making her, but it's okay. And as I say, you go over just a little bit. I always cut over the amount. In case something is hanging out and is just very, very uneven. There we go. And this is what I have left. I also can make something out of this that I got left. I can make something out of this. Even if I want to make me a scarf, or a pink scarf, or a head scarf, or whatever, I can use this for that. I'm going to put that to the side. This is the finished cut of the blanket. And we went over. There you go. As you can see, there it is. And so I'm going to fold that. And this is what I was talking about when I said cut over the amount. Because look at there. You see that edge right there? That edge? How much over that is? So I cut over. So I can push the lining up to that. And I can still stitch it. And it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. So we're going to take that and we're going to fold that. And I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm going to get my next blanket that I'm going to cut out. Put that one to the side. And this is going to be, and as I said, I'm going to use this right here. This will also be used for burping towels. Or something else I can make out of this. I can also make a little bag, overnight bag for the baby to put her blanket in, take her pacifier, put some pockets all around it. I can do that for this also. I haven't decided, but I know I'm going to make a changing pad. So this will probably be her changing pad. And how you make that, you just take this, I folded it, and then I'm going to take the pink and I would put it here. Fold it and put it here because a changing pad needs to be thicker in case they wet and whatever, so I make it a little bit thicker. But I'm going to put this aside because I will be using this for other things. I'm going to put that on top of there until I figure out what I'm going to use it for. And this right here is the other. And this right here was also, this was $6.98, but it was on sale for $2.98, I believe. $2.98. Yeah. After Black Friday. So Black Friday is over with. So that's when I went and it was still on sale. And I went back to the other day. They had, the fleece was still on sale, but a lot of the other stuff, it was off sale. Like those laces I got, they regular price now. They're $4.98. And I got them for $1. But we're going to take this and we're going to get our lining for this, which I use a tan lining for this. I thought it'd be very pretty. And it was only $1.50. This was $1.50 after Friday sale. After after Black Friday. Okay? And guys that have questions, my phone is far away from me. I can't see it. So I probably would answer you after this. And I'm probably going to do this a little different. I'm going to take this. Oh my God, that feels so good. It's so soft, y'all. It feels so good. It really does. And look at there. Got a little trash on it. Okay, where you been? And we're going to lay this out like so. Just put it all over the table. Lay it out. Put it out there. Because whatever's left over is going to be used. And we're going to take this. I'm going to unfold this. Unfold it. Put this down. This one looks smaller than the other one. It really does, but I know it's not. We also unfold this one so she can also have some. And I'm also putting their names on their stuff. Their names will be on their blankets. They will have their names on the blankets. Because this is for True. This is for True. And look how underneath that's going to be so pretty and warm. You can use any color. I started to get green, but the green was too green. And I didn't want that. So I'm going to put that on there like so. Make sure I go over. So pull this down. I want to go over. And I'm going to just cut this together. You can do that. First of all, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it after I get it from here. Pull that over. You want to pull that over. Just pull that over. Guys, it's getting hot in here. My husband was freezing, had to cut the heater on. It's hot now. Guess because I'm moving around. Okay. I want that pretty much even, so I'm pulling this over some more. I know I'm going to have some fabric left over, and which is good, because I need that for other things. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this like so. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this top part. I'm going to cut the top part. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Just keep going. And you want to hold this and sort of pull it just a little bit so you know you're cutting right. And try not to cut into your fabric underneath, because that is actually your blanket. You don't want to cut into that. Okay. And we got that. And I'm going to take this part, like I said, the other part, I'm actually going to save this for a changing pad and burping cloth. Change that for that. And I got to meet True. I got to meet her the first time since she been born Thanksgiving Day. And guys, she is so beautiful. Just a beautiful little girl. Gorgeous and sweet baby. Okay, and I think that of all babies. Because I love babies. And I'm going to pull this over a little bit more. Just pull that over. Because you want that to run over past your fabric. Just in case you run and it don't fit. That's why I do that. If you're sewing something not by a pattern, you always want to cut it bigger. Even if it's a top or a blouse or whatever it is. Even when I make my purses. Because I make purses, guys. I cut over that. And I'm going to start that business back again. Is making my purses, and I probably do something on here so you guys can actually see how I do that. And I'm going to roll this over a little bit. And as I say, we're going to cut over the amount. I didn't pin this one, but it's okay because I'm going with the table length, past the table length just a little bit. We're going to cut this baby because it's best to be over. A little bit over. You want to go a little bit over. And that's what I'm doing. In case I run over and, oh my God, I ain't got enough fabric, it's too short. Oh my God, it doesn't match. So that's what I'm doing right now. Cut that over. Just a little bit. I'm coming here and I'm going to cut this over a little bit. Guys, I got to have this ready for Saturday. I've been doing everything. And I haven't been thrifting again, but I am going to go thrifting soon. I need to go thrifting and get some more thrifted items so I can do me another haul. I got some, I think, a few that you haven't seen. So I will be doing that also. But back to the blanket. I'm coming down here to just cut this piece right here. It's going to be over a little bit. I did not pin it, but that's okay. It's going to look fabulous. And you can see how much I went over. That end down there is shorter. All I have to do is pull that up to here. Almost and sew it. And as I say, fabric is going in, lace is going inside of there, so I'm not too much worried about that. And there will be the inside of this blanket. This will be the inside. Ooh, guys, it's so soft. Oh my God, it's soft. And I got the inside matched up with this. And all you're going to do when I get ready to sew, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this over like so. and put these two, the insides together. Put the insides together before you sew. And I will sew these. And I will come back and show you guys what I made. And I hope she's not on here looking. She watches my stuff sometime, a lot of times she don't. But this is how we do that. And we're going to sew that just like so. I got my sewing machine. Of course it's not ready. And look how much over I got that. Just in case I need that space. And I think I'm going to need that space already. And that's that. And that's how you make a baby's blanket. Those of you that know how to sew, you probably already know that. So, and this is what I'm doing today. I'm making these blankets. And I'm going to come back and show you these blankets after I get through sewing these blankets. I wish I could bring my machine here, but a lot of the plugs in this apartment, they don't work. They just don't work. Because it's a plug right there, it don't work. So I can't plug into that and bring my machine here and let you guys watch me make it. I have to go over there in the dark corner where I was yesterday. Now I can see some of you guys' comments. Well, hi, Sister Janice. Thank you. Well, hi, Sister Shanice. Thank you. And there's Janice again and Shanice. Thank you guys for coming on here. I appreciate you guys. But we're going to get ready to... I'm getting ready to sew these blankets for you guys. And I'm going to come back and show you. And guys, watch my videos that I put up this morning. I already put some up this morning. Go back and watch them. We done the quote. And I showed a picture of the breakfast. What else did I do? I think that's it for right now. And I done this one. So go on and like. And thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you coming on here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Fancies, for always supporting me. And keep giving me a thumbs up for those videos. If you like them, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm getting ready to sew. I'll see you later.